Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at your energies, Capricorn, between the 8th to the 14th of February 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, so I'll just put those to one side and I'll just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards first to get a card to start your reading off. Just a reminder, it is a general reading, Capricorn, so it will resonate with some of you, but it won't resonate with all of you. So take what has meaning for you and leave the rest. And the final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. So first of all, we have your dreams need a practical plan, Capricorn. Full moon in Taurus. And Taurus is all about practicalities, isn't it? Being down to earth. But so your dreams need a practical plan. So let's see where that's going for you, Capricorn. And then we have number 30. And this is about danger and fear. So you can see Little Red Riding Hood here and the giant figure of a wolf behind. So are you feeling fear for whoever this is for, Capricorn? Do you feel in danger? Do you feel fearful about something? Is there somebody you know who is a wolf in sheep's clothing, for example? That sort of an energy. Is there something you're worried about underneath that you feel that what's being presented to you isn't right, isn't the right thing? So let's see what else comes out, shall we? So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Osho Zen cards. So we have the heart of the reading, or a situation, or your energy, Capricorn. What you're thinking about at this time, the root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and then just something else that the energies would like to say to you at this time. It may or may not be connected to the rest of the reading. And then we have going with the flow. So this is very much in the waters of emotion. It doesn't have to just be about emotion. So it's something to do with not fighting the current, not fighting the way you're being guided to go or the way things are going. Or it could be just a time of relaxation and rest and just going with you know, the energies at this time. So let's see. I'll just do a final shuffle of the Nature Wildwood. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Vessels. Okay, so in its purest sense, the Three of Vessels is about joy and celebration, coming together with friends, family, community, and celebrating something. Sometimes it is about celebrating a birth, as the stalks represent birth, doesn't it, new babies. So that's in its purest sense. But for me also, this can represent third-party interference within a relationship, whether it's somebody else interfering in a relationship, or sometimes it's an illness that can impact upon a relationship. At other times it can be about addictions and preoccupations and obsessions. So there's the two different meanings really for me of the Three of Vessels. So let's see what else comes out, shall we? So at the heart of your reading, Capricorn, we have the schizophrenia energy and the green man. So the schizophrenia, this is from the suit of the mind. So this is about having to make a decision. There's two aspects, and it's just too difficult to make a decision, but you're just hanging there. You see the man hanging, he's got his feet on one cliff edge and he's hanging on by his fingertips with the other, and he's frightened that if he lets go with his hands he'll fall down the cliff, fall down into the chasm head first. If he lets go with his feet he'll fall down feet first. So the fear of letting go is causing this split, is causing a lot of anxiety in his mind. So the message of this card is just to let go with your feet on your hands and just take a leap of faith and not worry about where or how you're going to land. Because the clouds here, they're going to provide a soft landing for you anyway. But so that's metaphorically speaking. So there's a difficult decision that you're finding it difficult to come to terms with and to make a decision about. And the clarifier is the green man. Now, a very masculine energy, very similar to the emperor energy in ordinary tarot, but not quite the same. Because the green man is a paternal energy, a very large, authoritative, powerful energy. But the green man, you see, the green man in its purest sense, looks after nature, is very protective of nature, of animals, of plants, flowers, fauna, anything to do with the earth energy. So, and he's always sort of looking to see how he can improve things, a little bit like the magician does, so how can he improve things to make things good for everybody? So, as with the emperor, the green man can have a negative side. It can be impatient, wanting to get things done yesterday. It can be short-tempered. It can be over-controlling. It's his way or the highway, that sort of an energy. So, there's lots of different layers to the green man. And it's something to do with a green man energy that you're struggling to make your mind up about, Capricorn. It may be for some of you that you need to adopt the energy of the green man to help you make this decision, to take control of a situation for the benefit not just of yourself but of others. All right, I'll just pop that. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have totality and we have the seer. Totality, this is when there's total trust, when something is happening that is happening so seamlessly, so smoothly, you can't see the joins. So we have the trapeze artist here, and there's total trust there. The lady being passed from one trapeze artist to the other is totally trusting that they will get their timing right and that she'll be safe and she will be held, and that the one person won't let go of her feet until the other person has her hands. So it's that totality of trust and totality of action and movement. So this is what you're thinking about at the minute, something about a totality, something about connectivity perhaps, having total trust that something will happen a certain way and that you'll be safe. And that's what you're thinking about. So the seer is a clarifier. This is the high priestess in ordinary tarot. But the seer looks deep within herself. She draws on her intuition to guide her. She gets the answers from going deep within, whether it's looking into the pool of water here, or whether it's just purely looking into a mind or into a heart centre. but she will go deep within to get the answers, because she knows that there's secrets. So the seer looks into what is the hidden knowledge that I don't know. What do I need to find out? So it's that sort of an energy, researching and searching for an answer to a situation. And it's to do with this having trust. Having trust, and this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking deeply to get an understanding about this totality situation. Having trust. Can you trust? Can you let go? When is it time to let go? When, having to trust others. Being one of three or one of a group, and having total trust and reliance on others. Perhaps you're researching and looking deep within to see, who can you trust? Who can you rely on? It may be that sort of an energy. Because it's very similar, isn't it, to the schizophrenia card? What should you do? Should you let go? Which bit should you let go of? It's a very similar looking imagery, isn't it? But here you are, the decision is out of your hands here. There's other people that are in control, but you have trust in them. But here you've got to make that decision yourself, and it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Now, what's at the root of this? Well, we have guidance, and we have the Eight of Stones, which is about skill. So, this is about your guide. Now, this is at the root of this situation, Capricorn, and you've received guidance, or guidance has been trying to come through for you. So, be connecting with your spirit, connecting with guides, connecting with universal energies. And the clarifier is the Eight of Stones. And this is about developing a skill, learning a skill. Practice, practice, practice till you get it right. Passing on your skills to others. You see the handprint on the rock. So that's a message for future generations. About this skill that's being honed. Working very hard as well to develop this skill, and because this is at the root of this situation, I feel this is something to do with guidance. It may be spiritual guidance, it may be universal guidance that you're actually trying to listen to and to develop that skill for some of you. But what's happened currently, if you think about that, is that that's created a difficult decision to make, and there's something to do with the green man energy alongside of this. Now, the past influences, we have the outsider and we have the Two of Stones. So the outsider is when we feel locked out. The child wants to go through the gate where all the beautiful colours are. He wants to be involved with whatever's happening the other side of the gate. But he feels locked out. He doesn't feel welcome. He doesn't feel he would fit in, perhaps. But you see, it looks like he's locked out, but the padlock isn't locked. So he could just remove the chain, open the gate and walk through. But this is how... So for some of you in the past, this is how you felt. You felt like the outsider, out on a limb, not belonging. And then clarify the Two of Stones. So this is about a challenge. There's a challenge. There's been a challenge for you in the past that's perhaps made you feel like an outsider. So this is disagreement, arguments, trying to win the day, one-upmanship is right, trying to win the battle. So rising to the challenge, perhaps. So, you know, is it that you've had to fight for your position, but it's left you feeling like this? But this is in the past, remember, so this has already happened. But that's led on to the schizophrenia and the green man energy. Going forward, we have letting go, and we have the Knight of Stones, which is the horse energy. Letting go, this is when we're fearful of letting go of something that we've been holding on to. Because we're fearful of where we're going to drop. And again, it's a similar energy to this, isn't it? Fearful of letting go and where you're going to end up, where you're going to drop. And this is similar. You see, we've got a droplet of water hanging on the end of the leaf there. But it's hanging on. It's fearful of dropping into the pool of water where everybody else is. And disappearing, perhaps fearing his identity as an individual water drop is going to disappear. His identity will disappear if he goes into this huge pool of water here. But what this is saying is you've just got to let go, because where you're going to go is a different experience, and you can't stay where you are. That's what the message of this card is. You have to let go of something. Don't hold on. Let go, because where you're going is going to be far better, and you're going to be with others, and you won't feel like this. So the Knight of Stones, the horse energy, this is a very dependable, reliable energy. The Knight of Stones is very similar to the Knight of Pentacles, and of course you are a Pentacles energy, Capricorn. So it's about reliability, steadfastness, strength, a strength of purpose. You're sort of getting on your horse and starting on your journey. You can rely on the horse to take you where you need to go. So, you know, dependability, reliability, waiting for you. But you've got to let go of something. You've got to let go of something. So that you can get on the horse and go on your journey. So there's an opportunity being brought in by the Knight of Stones. The Knights always bring in change. The Knight of Stones is generally the slowest knight in the tarot, but he gets you. He will get you. He will bring you what you want eventually, but very slowly, and he will get you where you need to go. Very dependable and reliable. Now, there's something else the universe would like to say to you. Something about suppression and the Ace of Bows. So, for some of you, and this might be for somebody here, this reading, somebody is feeling very suppressed, but the cracks are starting to show. So something is weighing heavy on your mind. You're feeling trapped and tied up, but the cracks are starting to show. And what's waiting for you is the Ace of Bows, the spark of life. So there's a spark, there's something sparking within you, and I think that's what's making this is creating the cracks. There's something new energizing you. And this is happening within you. But I feel you've sort of almost trapped yourself in a situation. And, you know, which is why we've had these cards coming in of letting go. Again, letting go. Take a leap of faith. Trust. Trust in the totality of the movement, you know. Look within to search for the answers. What is it you're not sure about? What is it you know? What is it you don't know? right? And you have allowed yourself to be guided, and you know, developing some form of a skill, and I think it's to do with spirituality in some way. So, and we've already had the go with the flow energy, haven't we? But you know, you've got to come out of this suppressed, you've suppressed yourself, suppression, because there's a spark. This spark is not going to go away. A new beginning in some very creative, passionate endeavour. So, if we look at the Three of Vessels, all right, so, you know, this could well be saying about joy coming in, joy waiting for you, to something to celebrate with, you know, like-minded people, perhaps. Or for some of you, is this saying the third party interference I was talking about? Is this what's going on in your mind? Is this what this is? That is stopping this Ace of Bows, this spark of life, from being able to get into the bow and be directed in the direction that you want it to go. And so your dreams need a practical plan, Capricorn. What is it you're frightened of? Is it imaginary? Is that what all these difficulties making a decision, suppressing yourself? Right. What is it that's holding you back? What is it that you're fearful of? I'm just going to get some more information about suppression. Could we have more information about the suppression energy and the Ace of Bows, the spark of life, please? Could we have some more information about the suppression energy, please, and the spark of life, the Ace of Bows? So the suppression energy is clarified by the Nine of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment, great joy, having wishes coming true, blessings coming true. But for some reason you've been suppressing this energy. Something you've been wishing for, blessings, you've been holding it back. You're not allowing yourself to immerse yourself in this Nine of Cups energy. And the Ace of Bows, the spark of life, and we've got the Empress card here. Now the Empress is always pregnant, metaphorically speaking, very nurturing, feminine energy connected with the moon and spirituality. So, you know, this, for some of you, this could be about an actual pregnancy. And I say that because we've got the Ace of Bows, spark of life. So it's something, for some of you, is this about pregnancy, family planning perhaps? That's just for some of you. For others, it's very much about having the Empress energy of being fertile, nurturing, creative. new life, you know, new beginnings in some area. And that something is sparking, you know, the new beginning, something, a very creative energy to do with this very feminine quality. Something sparking. Perhaps for some of you they may be looking at a new relationship perhaps, or a new beginning with an Empress energy. But there's something about suppressing what should be a blessing, a wish fulfillment, suppressing that energy, this spark of life, and then the Empress. Because we had the three of vessels, didn't we, which is about joy. And I think I mentioned sometimes it can be about a birth or something, you know, joyful, looking forward to a birth. Right. It's interesting. I'm going to ask for more information about the this fear card. Number 30. I'm going to ask for more information. So why is the danger fear card here for Capricorn for this reading? Why is the danger fear card here? What is Capricorn fearful of? Is this about hiding? Hiding something? Or hiding from something? Can you tell me more about this fear danger card, please? Okay, so we have two swords energy that have come out, which is about the mind and communication. The Knight of Swords delivers a message. He's the fastest knight in the deck, and he brings communication. He brings a message forward quite quickly. And the Queen of Swords is very much of her mind. She doesn't allow her heart to dictate, or her emotions to dictate her decision making. She's very logical, pragmatic. She doesn't suffer fools gladly either, so, you know, she will cut away that which no longer serves her. So we have two sword energy coming in, and so there's this fear about a message, fearing about a message coming from a Queen of Swords energy, delivering. Somebody who's got a great intellect, very much of the mind, delivering a message. And this is what you are worrying about, what you're fearful of. Okay. Right, two more cards to do with this, please. Do the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, please. Two more cards, two more messages, please. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, and this is about walking away, leaving a situation and finding a new way forward. and the Hangman. When things have been standing still in a situation, or the Hanged Woman here, but the woman hanging here is trying to find a new perspective. She's had one perspective, but she's trying to get a new perspective here. So she's swirling the waters to get things moving again, so she can get a better understanding about something. And I feel we saw that, didn't we? I mean, what you were thinking about the seer, you know, trying to get to the bottom of something, to get a better understanding about something. All right. So far as the danger, fear card is concerned, I fear there's what you're worrying about is a message being delivered from, I feel it's a Queen of Swords energy, somebody who thinks very logically about things, and then with the Eight of Cups energy, you know, finding a new way forward, perhaps walking away from a situation to find a new way forward. And that is that what this message is that's being delivered? Bringing in some new information, or the need to walk away from something. And is that what you are worried about? Is that what you're fearful about? About the information that's coming in that will be different, a different perspective perhaps to one that you've had. Okay, let me think. Is there anything more? I'm going to get some more information about the letting go and the Knight of Stones. Could we have some more information about the going forward, letting go, and the Knight of Stones, please? Some more information about letting go and the Knight of Stones for Capricorn going forward. Okay, so connected to the letting go, we've got a devil energy here that's trying to draw you in. And this is about letting go of somebody that has this devil energy. So the devil energy is about addictions, obsessions, preoccupations, temptations even. And the devil energy, you know, when we get drawn into that energy, we're almost like a puppet here dangling on a string, and he has control. He has control over this person who's on the end of strings. And you can see he's trying to draw you in. So there's some form, I feel, this is saying there's a devil energy around you, Capricorn. And I'm just wondering whether this is the energy of the green man here that was connected to making a decision. Because remember I said about the negative side of the green man is somebody with a large ego, who likes to have total control. And is his way or the highway, his or her way or the highway. So here, what you've got to let go of is somebody who's got this devil energy. Now, if this isn't somebody else connected to you, then is this a part of an energy within you, Capricorn, that you need to let go of? Is it a bit of obsessive thinking, perhaps? Preoccupation with something? Is that what this is? Is that what this is saying? That needs letting go of? Is it something to do with fear-based thoughts? And then connected to the Knight of Stones, this dependable horse coming in. This is about protecting your heart. So there's a need to protect your heart. And there's an opportunity coming in where you're going to be able to, in a position. So the Ace of Cups, the Ace is about new beginnings, new opportunities. And of course, the cups are about love and relationships and what's meaningful for the heart. But in this particular case, you've got to protect your heart. So I'm just wondering whether something is being delivered, something is on its way, and you need to protect your heart from it. It could be that the Knight of Stones is bringing in an energy that's going to help you to protect your heart, an opportunity to help you look after your heart centre. But in all of this reading, Capricorn, whoever this is for, there's been lots of letting go energies. And listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts. But something has been suppressing you. But there's a new spark, a new opportunity. But you've got to let go of an old devil energy, whether that's somebody connected to you or something within yourself, fear-based thoughts perhaps, or obsessive thinking. And of course we've got the Empress energy, haven't we, here, which is which could be for some of you about pregnancy or family planning, or it could be an energy to do with a feminine, nurturing, caring, supportive, very loving energy, either part of yourself or again somebody connected to you. But there's a real spark connected to that, a spark of life, so perhaps a new passion, perhaps, or a creative endeavour connected to that, Capricorn. All right, I'm just going to get two final messages for you to round this reading up. Two final messages for Capricorn, please, to round this reading up. We've had a card that's jumped out. I will put it back in, but it's saying fogged in. Go slow and take your time. There's things you're not aware of. When it's foggy, we can't see clearly, can we? So we have to wait for the fog to clear. So, take your time. Don't make any rash decisions or make any rash moves. Things are not clear at the moment, so you just got to wait for things to clear a little bit. So go slow and take your time, Capricorn. So I'll just do a little bit more of a shuffle. Okay, so we've got unknown territory. So you are exactly where you need to be, but you are going into unknown territory. So it's about getting guidance. There's the Owl of Wisdom there. So tapping into your guidance, to your inner guidance. Get wise counsel if need be. But the universe wants you to know you are exactly where you need to be ready for going forward into that unknown territory. And then impasse. So, reflect on where you are, where you've been, but you can't carry on the same road. There's a brick wall there. You're not going to be allowed to go by. So you've got to reflect on everything, but then redirect your energy, redirect your journey, and get ready to go into unknown territory. All right, Capricorn. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please let me know if there's any, if you've any comments to make. There's the comments section below the video. I've really enjoyed doing the reading for you, Capricorn, but good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.